Welcome to the Raceday recap, Hollywoodbets Scottsville 10 race program, and in race number 1, number 12, I'm a Fireball, the R1 million purchase for Hollywood Racing, would come through and show how good he is.
Starting to get 2 or 3 lengths to make up. Intensity's on the inside, Black Frost. On the outside, Dark Matter's trying to run on. It's still Captain's Pride past the 200. Can I Fireball get to it? Captain's Pride still the leader, but I'm a Fireball's coming strongly now. And I'm a Fireball now explodes through to win going away. By about a length and a half. Captain's Pride second. Dark Matter.
So, moving along to race number 2, and the Shrewdies would find number 5, Willow Gem, from 40 to 1 down 14 to 1, and Muzieni for Paul Lafferty would get the best out of this.
Meter marker, and it's Treasure Island and Willow Gem. These are the two. Behind that one, Winter Blessing. On the outside, Royal Kalani. And now Willow Gem has got Treasure Island under pressure, but Winter Blessing's running on. So's Melshanamu. Wheels Up is on the outside. Coming to the 200 meter marker, 4 of them across the track. And Winter Blessing, Melshanamu, Willow Gem on the inside, Treasure Island. Nothing between the 3 of them. And it's Winter Blessing, and on the inside, Willow Gem, they get there. I think Willow Gem won it.
Well, to become the Dean Cannemare Road Show, you'd have 3 runners on the day, and the first time Kokenhoff, the daughter of the United States, would come through with flying colours.
Coloured Boani and then Cartel Queen. Coming down to the 300, and Kokenhoff now moves up to Moscow Miss. Behind that one is Mr. Non. Towards the outside of that, Queen of the Spear as they come down with just outside the 200 metre. And now Kokenhoff starting to stretch away from them. And it's Kokenhoff, well in command, will win very, very impressively. Kokenhoff by about 4 or 5. Coloured Boani will run second. Third to Mrs. Glitter.
Well, you'd been in for a thriller in race number 4 with numbers 6, Long Street, and number 8, Your Ladyship, coming down to the line together. But the judge would go with number 8, Your Ladyship.
Light in the Darkness, Can You Do the Hula, De Rosa, Long Street, Miss Mayflies in the pink. On the outside, Fantasy League, Annie Oakley, Austrian Beauty, Lemon Time, and then comes Dynasty's Last. Coming down to the 300 metre marker now. Long Street leads it, De Rosa. Down on the inside there is Your Ladyship. Your Ladyship, Long Street, De Rosa over the last 100 metres, but Long Street continues to find Your Ladyship. These are the two that come down to the line. I'm not going to split them.
Next up would be race number 5 over 1,750 metres, where number 2, Magic Maverick, would eventually get out of the maiden jail.
Now followed by Seeking Space, Call Me Harriet on the outside. Inside the 400, Royal Mermaid, Magic Maverick. Towards the outside, Zola Zola, She's a Rock at the inside. Kasari Takaltalvi. 200 metres to go. Royal Mermaid tries to fight back. Magic Maverick, Roy's Grace on the inside. Royal Mermaid just the leader. Magic Maverick's a big runner on the inside. And Magic Maverick takes it up now. Magic Maverick will win it. Second, Royal Mermaid. Third, maybe.
Next up, race number 6, and it'll show you what one run under the belt could do. Number 2, Dancing on a Cloud, Dean Cannemare, Craig Zaki. First time out was hopelessly tailed off, flew up. Today, different story.
Followed by Green Mile, Forest Drum on the outside, and Parliament Square goes in. 300 to go, Oh Space Oh, Dancing on a Cloud now moves forward. On the inside, Parliament Square, then comes Limelight Legend. Coming to the 200 though, Dancing on a Cloud takes it up. And Dancing on a Cloud goes for him, and I can hear Julius already doing the yodel. Craig Zaki looking over his shoulder, and Dancing on a Cloud comes home lonely. Wins it by 4 to 5. Second, Limelight.
Moving along to race number 7, and in race number 7, number 1, Phaser. That would be the value selection, 7 to 1, down 33 to 10, and Xolisa Mbuto for the Gareth Van Zyl stable would manage to do enough.
On the inside of that one, Sky Tricks, then phase on Alphabeti. On the inside, Got the Fever. Fireburst comes out for a run. Coming to the 300-metre marker now. Icy Lancaster has folded up. And that leader's now coming home strongly as Sky Tricks. On the outside, Green Light all the way. Alphabeti's on the inside. Phases right there. Right on the inside, Got the Fever. And on the outside, Grand Occasion's a big runner as well. Alphabeti on the inside and Phaser on the outside. It's going to go to Phaser, won it.
So that would be another thrilling event as we move along to race number 8, where number 3, Agrado, would find a ton of support. And despite being slow into stride, watch this one, a Motorhome.
The outside, Agrado's got about 3 to make up as they come down now with about 300 metres to go, and it's Roman Agent, Hot Pull, Peregrine Falcon. Agrado's now starting to come forward on the inside. Stanley Park, Roman Agent, Agrado's a big runner on the outside. Hot Pull, Stanley Park on the inside, but Agrado has now taken it up, and it's Agrado going on for the victory. Second, Roman Agent. Third,
moving along to race number 9, and one of the easiest wins of the day would be number 5, Wings of Josephine, and this individual was not for the catching.
Golden Chandelier. Over on the inside, Cape Capri, Prankster, Jane's Vision, Mia's Athena goes in. Rugger Lovers towards the outside, and then comes Hurricane Cat. Coming down to the 300-metre marker now, Rugger Lover now moves up to Wings of Josephine, then Jane's Vision. On the outside, Hurricane Cat, but it's still Wings of Josephine past the 200-metre marker. And Wings of Josephine not to get caught will win. Second placing will go to Rugger Lover, third Hurricane Cat.
Bringing down the curtain, it would go down to the judge with number 3, Real War, and number 5, Gorgeous Guy. However, the Dean Caname and Craig Zaki outfit, they would once again prevail by a whisker.
Whistles on Fire is about 3 lengths off them. Mardel Plata, Dapper. Real War starting to come forward, then Celtic Chief. Coming down with about 300 metres to go. Raffer's Boy. Real War becomes a danger. Whistles on Fire's in trouble. Down on the inside, Nkwele. Towards the outside, Gorgeous Guy. And then all the time, over on the inside, Raffer's Boy. But Real War's a big runner. Gorgeous Guy. Dapper's running on from behind. Nkwele on the inside. Gorgeous Guy now and Real War. These are the two as they come down to the line. I think that Real War...
Well, thanks very much for joining us for an exciting 10-race program at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. Be safe, and we'll catch you soon.